all the boating. This weekend, people are going to want to hit the waterways, especially maybe do some boating.
Yes.
What would be the perfect day this weekend to hit the water?
I would say either tomorrow or Sunday. Better
Okay.
chances on Sunday just because it'll be slightly warmer. And right now, especially if you're out there on the boat early this morning, you probably noticed the water is very choppy out there right now. Just because of our Delta breeze has returned this afternoon, and it's here to stay with us as we head into the evening. Here's a live look at the Sacramento River out there this afternoon. A beautiful setup heading into our holiday weekend. It's hard to believe at this time yesterday we were sitting in the low 80s, and well, right now we're running about 2 to 13 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. Many of us holding on to the low 70s this afternoon, and a few of us hugging on to the upper 60s, especially as you get closer to the foothills. Now, it's all thanks to our strong Delta breeze that's set up for us this morning and will continue to stay with us heading into the afternoon, pulling in that cooler ocean air. And yes, we'll keep it around over the next couple of hours. Winds upwards about 15 miles per hour across the valley floor, a bit stronger as you get closer to the Delta, close to about 25 miles per hour through this afternoon. As we take a look at wind hour by hour, here's a look at what you can expect. So staying with us throughout this afternoon, but peaking just a little bit more so, especially as we get further into the evening. By about 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll start to notice wind picking up across Sacramento, staying with us into the overnight hours and even to kick off the upcoming weekend. So if you are going to be traveling out to the fair later on today, hey, expect the wind to stay with us. But overall, sunny, cool, and that's really what we're going to expect through the rest of today. So winds right around 15 to 20 miles per hour, starting off in the low 70s, warming back into the upper 70s by the time we hit about 4 o'clock, and then cooling right back down again by about 6. We'll notice a few high-level clouds around today, but a lot more sunshine in replace of clouds. And as we take a look at afternoon highs, really feeling the 70s across the valley floor, a bit cooler today across the foothills and Sierra, back into the 60s and low 70s, low 60s around South Lake Tahoe today, even as you get closer to Stockton, right around 73 today. So a lot of us feeling that cooler air, and yes, it's all thanks to that onshore flow that we're feeling out there right now. Pulling in a few more clouds along with it, especially later on this afternoon. We'll have the chance of noticing a few isolated showers similar to what we picked up yesterday across portions of the Sierra, but a lot of those will be on the eastern slopes. If we do pick up anything, very light and quick passing. And yes, by the evening, we do start to dry out. Heading into tomorrow, a beautiful setup to our Saturday, plenty of sunshine overhead, a few passing clouds, but overall going to be a really nice start to the weekend. A ridge of high pressure has been keeping us warm and dry the last couple of days. That's backed off and letting for some cooler air to funnel in from the north. As we get closer to Sunday, we'll start to notice that rebuilding again, starting to warm up yet again as we head into the next couple of days. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast, really warming up heading into next week, back into the upper 80s and lower 90s.